Hello, everyone, and welcome back. Uh, I apologize for my voice. I'm not feeling well, but I wanted to do a Pickas video today. Now, keep in mind, I did not get all these games today because I can't afford to get a whole bunch of games. But other than that, I thought we start out with damn light. Let me see if I can fix this real quick. There we go. It's not too bad. But Metal Gear, uh, Solid HD Collection for the Vita. Now, I think I got this for like $45. Now, pretty much a majority of Vita games are expensive, so no matter what. But the biggest reason why I want this is that even though I have the digital versions for both, I want to say it's around 3 gigs for both of them. So, don't know about you. Most of the cartridges get bypasses that bullshit where it's like I think it was like 25 megabytes or kilobytes, compared to like 3 gigs now. But my only complaint of the HD collection is that we didn't get the we didn't get Peace Walker HD version, the HD version of Peace Walker. Now I assumed that their idea was that since we already have the PSP version, why give us that? It's stupid, but whatever. But yeah, I just thought I wanted to get that because more memory on my Vita. Uh, my second pickup video was my not pickup video. My pickup was Dragon Ball Battle of Z. I got it for like $11.99, and I should probably take that off eventually. But I always wanted it, but I am disappointed due to the fact that I didn't realize they got rid of the DLC for this off the store. So I'm a little upset, and I don't have a complete copy. I have it on my Vita, so I'm not too upset, but still, it sucks. But yeah, you can't for some reason if you are wanting to pick this up, be wary that you cannot get Super Saiyan Vegito, Super Saiyan Bardock, and the if you did not notice, let me see if I can zoom this in there. Right there, if you pre-ordered or got this day one, I can't remember. You got Sage Mode Goku, Super Saiyan. So yeah, my biggest complaint about this series is the fact that there's not very many characters. You have like 5 versions of Goku. You have Goku, Super Saiyan Goku, Super Saiyan 2 Goku, Super Saiyan 3 Goku, and then Super Saiyan God Goku, and then of course Goku, Super Saiyan 2, Super Saiyan 3, Super Saiyan God, and so 6 technically because again Sage Mode. So there's 6 Gokus. They could have easily just made that transformation or something, but I guess that's their decision. But my next one will be Conker's Live and Reloaded. I always wanted this game because I've seen the reviews, but the biggest disappointment I have on it is the fact that even though it's rated M, for some reason they censor it. I have no idea. It's an it's an Xbox. It's Microsoft. Why would they censor it? Even though on Nintendo for the 64 version, the original, they have cuss words. I have no idea why, but I always wanted it. The 64 copy is very expensive, and so is this. I mean, for almost $40. That's crap. But that's that. But let's see what else I got. Oh, and I love this. So if you remember a couple months ago, I got Sengoku Basara for the PS2, or technically it was called Devil Kings. This is all 3 of them. Well, technically all of them for the PS2, which was Sengoku Basara 1, Sengoku Basara 1, 2, and the expansion Sengoku Basara 2 Heroes. And the biggest reason why I wanted this was for 2 is the second one. I mean, but the Heroes version of the expansion because it has all the characters, and I don't have to buy a Japanese PS2 game. I don't have to buy a Japanese PS2 to play the Japanese PS2 games. So unfortunately, that sucked. But you know what? I got this for steal. I think it was like $20. That's a steal for 3 games. Now, unfortunately, technically it's not 2 games because I only played the Heroes version because it has the best content. I would rather play Devil Kings on my PS2 because it has the unique feature of the army. You know, because for some reason, Capcom decided that American they might not want might not want to to listen to Japanese history because Sengoku Basara is based off the Sengoku period. If some of you did not know, yeah. So they thought like instead of making it about samurai history, ancient Japan history, they decided to make it more fantasy, and they renamed some of them. Like for example, again, Dante Masamune Date, or Dante. Dante is, as some people say. I don't know why, because it doesn't say Dante, it's Date. Date Masamune. He was changed to Azure Dragon, or Blue Dragon. That's what Azure means. And Yukimura Sanada, his name was changed to Scorpio. And, so on and so forth. But yeah, I definitely love this one. This is my favorite. What else did I get? I got a few more Vita games. I already own this digitally, and I wanted, again, more memory. This is like a gig. Freedom Wars for the PS Vita. I already technically owned it physically too, but my Vita was stolen along with a whole bunch of games. Like, I was so upset. So upset. And I always wanted it back. I got it for I think $10. So, not too expensive. Not every video game is expensive, but there's a lot that are expensive. Like, holy crap. But, yeah. Wanted it back, get rid of 1,000 gigs off, my memory card, free up space. I think everyone should do that, I got Blaze Blue Chronophasm Extended version for the PS Vita. Again, I technically already owned it, but again, it was alongside Freedom Wars. It was stolen, and like I said, I wanted to get it back. I got it also for $11. Pretty good. The cover was messed up, and forgot to mention, I got Freedom Wars and Conquers from not Retro Studios. Jesus Christ, I got them from Disc Replay. Forgot to mention that, but yeah, I got those, and unfortunately, I do not have a copy of a real copy of this game. So I have, again, since I got it from Disc Replay, they don't have their own cases for Vita, so they had to make it from a Switch title. But Mortal Kombat, again, I already owned it, but again, it was stolen. But I never had one, so I just have the cartridge for it. But $14, not too bad, not too bad. This one, I think is pretty cool, is SD Gundam for the PS Vita, and holy crap, was this a big game, because most of the time the physical games, or I should say the cartridge, usually removes memory. It's usually small. Maybe I want to say the biggest SD cartridge game that required a lot of memory was Senran Kuriga, and that was I think 1,000 megabytes, I think. But this, holy crap! So it comes with, if you did not know, it comes with two cases. You have the I want to say this one is the game. This part is the game, and this is the install cartridge. So if you want to buy this version of the game, you have to. I am trying to tell you, you have to make sure you have both versions of this game, because you cannot play this game without the install cartridge, because it will not let you play. Yes, you can install the update, but it's almost like this cartridge, this thing, is like an add-on, or a whopping 3 gigabytes worth of it, because it's a pretty big game. It's not a lot of detail, though. I think it's mostly the cutscenes, the really good-looking, cutscenes. But for $50, I thought it was pretty good. I always wanted it. It has, I think 8 series in it, 8 series from the Gundam series, up to at least Gundam Unicorn. What else did I get? I know I got and I got that. I forgot. I got this from Next Generation Gaming. It is a little store in Hammond. Not Hammond. I want to say it was in Highland, but I could be wrong. But I know it's in Indiana. This one I got from eBay. Sinra and Kurga, double Deep Crimson. And I know some of you thinking, "Oh, he's a pervert." No, I'm not a pervert. I actually like this series due to the combat, the characters, and the story. Not so much the story, because a lot of times it's very goofy. This one, on the other hand, is a little bit more mature. I want to say it was because I'm just starting it. I just played it yesterday, and you are facing off some dude that's trying to revive Orochi, and you have to face these demons. You have like snake girls. You have fucking, of course, they're all females, but still, I think it's not the best version. I think Estival Versus is the best one. You can get that on the PS Vita and PS4. But for a 3DS game, I think it's pretty good. The three benefits I like about it is you have weapon customization. That's the biggest reason why I love Warriors games, like Dynasty Warriors, Sengoku Basara, Samurai Warriors, is that, you know, when you play a character, you can get new weapons, new versions of weapons, so on. But for some reason, Senran Kurga only focuses on, you know, the TNA and the costumes. You know, just costumes that just try to reveal as much skin as possible. I hate that part, but what are you gonna do? It's what it is, unfortunately. But yeah, it has weapon customization. It has a male playable character, which is, I think, the first in the series, and he hasn't appeared. I think his name is like Masanune or something like that. And they have like not an endless dungeon type of thing, but they have like a mode where you can have like go into like a really difficult dungeon and you can get new weapons for each character. But love it. I think it's pretty good. And yeah, I think I got this for like $45. But yeah. And I recently got this yesterday, and also I got this from this replay, and I mostly already owned it digitally. It's called Resident Evil Revelations, and I think it's one of the best 3DS games on the 3DS next to Monster Hunter. But I already technically owned it digitally, but since the eShop is going down in next month on March 24th, I think, somewhere around there, and a lot of digital games are going to be removed. So I thought I need to get rid of some memory and get a lot of physical games so I can have more memory on my 3DS. So, yeah, I unfortunately have to restart the game. This will be my third time doing it. But for $7.99, it's not too bad. Unfortunately, it may look like it's the original copy of the case, but it's not. I don't know if you can tell. I can tell. It doesn't fully fit the case. So, but yeah. $7.99, whatever. Now these, I didn't realize how big these were, but I got these off of eBay. Oh my god. I got both Sengoku Shinobiverse, the special edition, and I've got Estival Versus, the special edition. And again, I own these digitally, but again, I want to clean up some memory off my Vita, because this game alone, Estival Versus, was like 4 gigs. 4 fucking gigs. With all the DLC updates I had, it is a big game, and this will free up a lot. And this, again, also will free up at least a gig, I think, off my Vita. And I got a steal for these, because when I went on eBay, these games alone, just one of them, it was like around $170. I got both of these for $170, so around, actually technically $200. So I saved at least $80. I know some people are like, oh, that's not a lot, but these are special editions. These are expensive, and I might as well get the special edition to, you know, instead of just getting the regular copy, because I think the regular copy last time I checked was like $80. So rather spend the extra money, you know, to get the, you know, unique versions. And last but not least, I got Sengoku Basara 4 Sumeragi Anniversary Edition for the PS4. This is probably the best version of Sengoku you could possibly get. It's a little expensive. I think it was last time I saw it went down because I was able to get this for a steal on eBay for $50. They have gone down because the many of the copies I've seen was about $100, but they have gone down. And the main reason why I got it was so it has all the DLC that comes with it, the music, but I mostly wanted the costumes because for some fucking reason, I apologize, sorry, but for some reason, Capcom got rid of, like, for some reason they're like, well, we want to sell costumes instead of giving costumes in game for characters. So there'd be that one character that has no costume but has like 15 DLC costumes. Masamune is the wait, where the heck is he? Oh, I can't fucking find him. Yeah, I can't find him. But yeah, for some reason, I don't know why Capcom doesn't have a lot of characters here don't have unlockable costumes. A lot of times, it's basically the same costume, but it's a different color, and I can't stand that crap. And but again, for $50, it was a steal. If you can find it cheaper, good on you. Get it. I would say this is probably one of the best Warrior clones out there compared to Dynasty Warriors and Samurai Warriors. But yeah, I think all in all, I think I got a pretty good haul. You know, even though it took me like about 3 months to get all this, because again, I can't just drop all this money. This was probably around $300, but this was in like 3 months. You know, since I was saving up and shit. But all in all, I think it was pretty good. So I don't even know how to end these, but have a good day. Enjoy your life. Have a good day. Bye.